Conor Anthony McGregor, born on July 14, 1988, is a celebrated Irish professional mixed martial artist. Known for his brash confidence and powerful striking, he made history in the Ultimate Fighting Championship, UFC, by becoming the first fighter to simultaneously hold titles in two weight classes, Featherweight and Lightweight. Before his UFC stardom, McGregor achieved similar success in Cage Warriors Fighting Championship, CWFC, where he also held both the featherweight and lightweight titles at the same time. Conor has an estimated net worth of $200 million. Conor McGregor's net worth includes the roughly $100 million payday earned from his August 2017 fight against Floyd Mayweather, the $50 million from his October 2018 fight against Khabib, and $200 million pre-tax earnings from the April 2021 sale of his whiskey brand. Early life and athletic roots. McGregor was born in Dublin and raised in the Crumlin area. He attended Irish language schools for both primary and secondary education, Scoil Maloga in Harold's Cross and Collace de Hyde in Tala, respectively. During these school years, he developed a strong interest in sports, particularly football, playing for Lourdes Celtic Football Club. At the age of 12, McGregor began boxing at Crumlin Boxing Club. His goal was to protect himself from bullying and to boost his self-esteem. His family moved to Lucan, Dublin, in 2006, where he enrolled at Gaelcholáist Collaist Coes Life. Around this time, he started a plumbing apprenticeship, but his focus shifted after meeting Tom Egan, a future UFC fighter. The two began training in mixed martial arts, MMA, together. Influences like Muhammad Ali, Bruce Lee, and Nassim Hamed fueled McGregor's ambition and fighting style. Personal life and interests. Conor McGregor comes from a close-knit family and has two sisters, Erin and Aoife. He has been in a long-term relationship with Dee Devlin since 2008. Together, they have 4 children. Athletic talent runs in the family, with his cousins Keith Buckley and Warren Davis playing professional football. Training remains central to McGregor's lifestyle. He frequently trains at the Mjolnir Gym in Reykjavik, Iceland, alongside fellow UFC fighter Gunnar Nelson. He avoids pre-fight rituals or superstitions, claiming that such practices represent fear. McGregor identifies as a Catholic and has often spoken about his spiritual beliefs. A football enthusiast, he supports Celtic and Manchester United, and he has also shown admiration for Paris Saint-Germain, particularly due to his friendship with Sergio Ramos. Legal issues and controversies. Despite his achievements, McGregor has faced several legal issues, particularly involving driving violations and more serious allegations. In November 2017, McGregor pleaded guilty to a speeding offense in Rathcoole, County Dublin, and was fined €400. A year later, in Kill, County Kildare, he again pleaded guilty to speeding. This time, the consequences were steeper, a €1,000 fine and a 6-month driving ban. McGregor's driving troubles escalated in March 2022, when he was arrested in Dublin for 6 driving-related offenses. These included 2 counts of dangerous driving, not having a license or insurance, and failing to present his documents when requested by police. His vehicle was temporarily impounded, and although he was released on bail, he faced serious legal consequences, including the potential for a €5,000 fine and up to 6 months in jail. In June 2022, he appeared in court regarding the March offenses and was kept on bail while more charges were considered. By September 8, 2022, prosecutors added another count, careless driving, bringing the total number of charges to 7. These included multiple counts of driving dangerously, being uninsured and unlicensed, and failing to show documentation. Although the trial was scheduled to begin in January 2023, McGregor's legal team argued that he was unwell, prompting a delay. The court rescheduled the trial for July 31, 2024. Ultimately, in July 2024, McGregor received a 2-year driving ban along with a 5-month suspended sentence. The suspension is conditional, requiring him to avoid further legal trouble for 2 years. Other notable incidents. In a separate controversy, McGregor admitted during court testimony to using cocaine, which surfaced during a legal case involving serious allegations made against him by Nikita Hand. While the trial brought unwelcome attention to McGregor's personal life, the full legal outcome of this matter was not detailed in the available material. Career. Conor McGregor began his mixed martial arts, MMA, journey in 2007 at age 18, securing a TKO victory in his amateur debut. Shortly after, he turned professional and joined Ireland's Cage of Truth promotion. In 2008, he began training at Dublin's Straight Blast Gym under John Kavanagh. McGregor's early professional career, 2008 to 2013, included a series of ups and downs, including 2 early losses. However, after regaining motivation through his mother's encouragement, he went on a winning streak and claimed both the CWFC Featherweight and Lightweight titles, becoming the first European to simultaneously hold 2 titles in different weight divisions. In 2013, UFC President Dana White visited Dublin and was impressed by McGregor's growing reputation. This led to McGregor signing a multi-fight deal with the UFC, becoming Ireland's second ever UFC fighter. He debuted in April 2013 with a knockout win against Marcus Brimage, earning his first knockout of the night bonus. McGregor continued his rise, defeating Max Holloway in August 2013 but suffering a torn ACL that sidelined him for months. In July 2014, he returned to beat Diego Brandao in front of a hometown crowd, followed by a quick first-round knockout of Dustin Poirier in September. In 2015, McGregor beat Dennis Siver and then stepped in to fight Chad Mendes for the interim featherweight title after Jose Aldo withdrew due to injury. McGregor won by TKO and later unified the featherweight championship by knocking out Aldo in just 13 seconds, setting a UFC title bout record. McGregor's winning streak ended in 2016 when Nate Diaz submitted him at UFC 196. However, McGregor bounced back in their rematch at UFC 202, winning via majority decision in a bout that shattered UFC pay-per-view records. Later that year, he defeated Eddie Alvarez at UFC 205 to claim the lightweight title, becoming the first fighter to hold 2 UFC belts at once. After taking a break in 2017 for the birth of his child, McGregor faced boxing legend Floyd Mayweather Jr. in a much-hyped match, losing via TKO but earning an estimated $130 million. Conor McGregor has faced numerous controversies throughout his career. Prior to his 2015 match with Brazilian fighter Jose Aldo, he faced criticism for making culturally offensive remarks. In 2017, ahead of his boxing match with Floyd Mayweather Jr., McGregor was again accused of inappropriate language during promotional events. McGregor denied the claims and defended himself on social media, emphasizing his heritage and past struggles. In March 2019, McGregor was arrested in Miami after he damaged a fan's phone outside a hotel. Surveillance footage captured the incident, and he was later released on bail. The case was resolved after a civil lawsuit was withdrawn and criminal charges were dropped following a settlement. McGregor also caused a disturbance at Bellator 187 in Dublin when he entered the cage without authorization to celebrate a teammate's victory. He clashed with a referee and commission staff, leading to criticism from athletic officials who claimed he endangered others present. In April 2018, McGregor and a group of associates caused a scene at the Barclays Center in Brooklyn. He threw an object at a bus carrying several fighters, resulting in injuries and removal of fighters from UFC 223. McGregor turned himself in and faced several charges. He later accepted a plea deal, performed community service, and attended anger management classes. A civil lawsuit followed later that year. During the UFC 229 event in October 2018, a post-fight altercation occurred between McGregor and members of his opponent's team. Both fighters were temporarily suspended, and McGregor was fined before returning to competition. In 2019, McGregor was seen in a video striking an older man in a Dublin pub. The man had declined a drink offer, and McGregor later pleaded guilty and paid a fine. In 2021, McGregor allegedly punched an Italian television personality in a club, resulting in legal action. In 2022, McGregor was accused of aggressive behavior during a yacht party in Spain. A woman later filed a civil complaint. The case was later withdrawn. In 2023, during an NBA Finals game in Miami, McGregor struck the Miami Heat mascot in a promotional skit, sending the performer to the hospital. McGregor later claimed it was a planned act. Thank you for watching and kindly subscribe, like and share this video to family and friends.